Hey guys, Chris here from ASM Scholarships, and in today's video we're going to be discussing when is the best time to message a coach throughout the day. We're going to give the key times so you get the best results possible. And if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please give a subscription to the channel so you can get plenty more videos to come. So let's dive straight into it. So there's 3 major times in a day when you should message a coach, and the reason for this is if you miss these times, doesn't mean they won't get back to you, but there's lots of other people like you messaging these coaches, and you'll probably get filtered down that list, and you want to be at the top of that list so the coach sees your message first. This applies to emailing, DMs, phoning the coaches, when really to best get them. These are secrets really from us, and we contact them, we know exactly when to do it. So the 3 times, the first one is going to be in the morning, the AM period, right? This is my fancy clock. You're basically going to find normally for around 7:30 to 9:30 AM. If you message them around that time, they should be normally on their computer, on their phones. Normally they're there, they're doing their emails, they're catching up on work. That's a great time when they're normally in the office in the morning to get them. This also applies really from Monday to Friday, so I will make a note of that, Monday to Friday. Fridays also tend to be harder, just because if they have a season going and the team travel, they're normally traveling on a Friday, so they tend to miss that day. Monday, Tuesday is really the best 2 days to do it. Weekends are really hard because they're normally in competitions, but if they're not in competitions, that's coaches' downtime, so really would avoid doing anything on the weekend. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is your prime time, around 7:30 to 9:30, the first one. The second one's going to be more midday. This is my least favorite one, but really from like 12 to about 1 o'clock is the next opportunity window, and that's going to be PM. This is kind of their lunch breaks. They're normally in their offices having their lunches. This is a great time if they're on their computer checking some emails to get them at the second part of the day. But it's my least favorite one. My first one's always going to be the AM. This one least so much, and the last one's going to be after practice. It does vary from coach to coach, but generally most coaches from around 5 till 6 PM is going to be your second chance or your third chance to get them. So you pick one of the times. I would say ranked 1 is going to be here, then here, and then here. That's going to be my least favorite. If you're going to go with any, try to do it in the morning. So one of the reasons why the 12 to 1 PM is not my favorite one out of the 3 is generally at lunchtime. Coach isn't really as absorbent on his messages as say during the morning or afternoon periods. They're kind of more relaxed, just having their lunch, probably having a chat with their assistant coach about the team, what they're going to do for training later that day. So they're going to be looking at messages from time to time, but really that's better for a phone call. If you're going to call a coach, that's really a better time to do it. The mornings is where I'd recommend the DMs and messages. That's really the best time of day to do that type of stuff. Phone call, more the middle of the day. The end of the day, emailing definitely for sure, the DMs for sure. Even some coaches will go home and they'll check their DMs all the way until the evening hours, depending on how busy they are. So that's kind of a recommendation of why I've ranked it that way. Every coach is a little bit different, but the averages, and that's the game you're playing here, is the averages, especially if you're messaging one of the coaches, you want to play the averages. That's going to give you the highest possible success rate to get actually in front of them, get their attention to message you back. Now this is, you have to remember, where is your college coach located in the US? Are they on the Eastern Coast? Are they in Central Time? Are they in Pacific Time? There's a bunch of different time zones here in the States, and if you're somewhere else in the world, just 5 PM for you is not this 5 PM over here. So bear that in mind. Find out your time zone, the difference in time zone, and judge that to send the messages around the US times when the coaches are going to be in their schools, and find out the time zone for your college that you're trying to get into. Really key to follow these. If you do this and you measure these times, you're going to increase your chances massively, because college coaches do get thousands of emails a day, even weeks and months. It just keeps us adding on, depending on which school they are. Obviously, I've heard Stanford getting literally thousands in a day. So, you don't want to be at the bottom of that list. You want to get to the top, and this is a great way to maximize your chance. If you have comments below, feel free to write them in there. We'll help get to as many of you as you can. And if you want to know what to write the coach and actually put in those messages, should definitely check out other videos. We should have a link somewhere here where you can check out other videos of what to put in those emails or DMs as well. Guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Remember to subscribe so you can get a notification when the next one comes. Take care.